Let me tell you a story of two people live the same life, but two different outcomes. They grow up in the same village, attend same school, and then 4 years at the same university. After that, when they come back to the same village, work for the same company, earn the same income, same salary. But 3 years later, one become rich, retired, and the other one still trapped, work for the same company, deeply in debt. Why? What makes the difference between the two people? Everything the same, but after 3 years of working, the outcome so different. Huge difference. Here what they do. One person, let's call him A. A go to work and come back. What do he do at home? What TV? Couch potato. What Netflix? YouTube. He do not do anything at all. Just stay at home, wasting his time until it's time to go to bed. And the next day, go to work 8 hours, come back. What Netflix, YouTube, TikTok, wasting time. No plan for the future, no financial plan, family plan. He just live like a machine. Buy the thing that he want, wipes credit card. And then he deeply entrapped and have to work to pay up the debt. And the other person work the same job, same company, but when he come home, he study, he learning, learn a skill, learn to code, how to sell, learn a business. He only work to pay bills. He do not extravagant, not buy new car, new clothes. He do not waste any of his time. The moment he come home from work, he lock himself in a room, coding, writing, learning, watch tutorial, and asked himself how to apply it. Did he apply any of the familiar, any of the advice that the rich tell him? Is he working on his goal that day? What he have done to push him closer toward the goal? Every day, he asked himself that questions. Go to work, come home, immediately work on himself, work on his fortune. At that time, that moment, he worked full-time on his job, but part-time on his fortune. Soon after that, as he started to make money on his part-time fortune, he continued that, and soon after, he make twice as much on his part-time working on his fortune. Then he worked on full-time for the company. So he quit. That's the difference. How you use your time, how you look at your goal, what you think in your mind all the time is the difference. One don't think and the other think and act and ask. Ask and act is very important. One do and one don't. Of course, the people who don't stay the same. After he graduates from college, he thought his education is over. He don't need to learn anymore. He had passed to the gate of a student. Now come the period of struggling, of working, of slavery for money. He do not ask question why he's doing that. He just enjoy the time he is home. Enjoy the time when he wipes his credit card. Enjoy the moment he is in his luxury car. He don't think about the time that he worked 8 hours. He waiting for time pass by so he can come home to enjoy the temporary comfort. In that temporary comfort, kill himself, kill his goal, kill his future, and his relationship, his wife, his next generation. What wife can he find if he live that life? If a person with a view for the future, think about the next generation, think for his kids, will she accept a man work 8 hours every day, 5 days per week, don't think about future, don't have financial plan? If she agreed to marriage to the man like that, of course, she also have the same mind. She also a person who work for other people and don't work on her goal. If she realized that is not the way to get rich, that's not the way to wealth, that's not the way to retire early, she will work the same way as he do. And that family, so many out there. At morning, each go to work, and at night come back. Enjoy the fake rich, the mediocre. They do not struggle to become rich, struggle to better life. That struggle, that time after work, is what decide who win, who fail, who mediocre, who rich, who success. And now it's time to look at the way you'll use your time. If you are still young, still go to college, still at high school, you have to use that time smarter. Don't play video game after school. Don't waste your time talking with friends about game, about film, about toxic thing that you watch on YouTube, on TikTok. It's useless. Now, if you are a student at high school, you have spent plenty of time. You don't have to wash your clothes. You don't have to cook. You have your mom, dad do it for you. How much time you can save from that? And how much time you need to work on yourself, to study every day to become good? Not much. Half an hour, 1 hour. You only need to study a little bit every day to become better. You become good at what you do over and over again. You see the factory worker. Whatever they do, any factory, if they work there 1 month, 1 year, they will become really good. At first, when you go to the factory, you ask yourself, how can he do that? How can she do that? I can't never do that. It's so hard. Her hand, his feet, his brain, how can they work together so perfectly that he never make a mistake? Because he did it for years. He did it over and over again every day. So they become good at working in the factory. But they don't apply that into their daily life, into building their success. If you can become good at anything, just as doing it, why don't you do it for your dream? If you dream of become a writer, just write every day. If you dream of become a machine coder, just learn about it every day, practice it a small block of code every day. Learn it over and over again. Day by day, you will become good at it. Just apply this one formula into your life. You never become good at buying lottery because the odds is not in your favor. 1 in a million. Choose the number to buy lottery. It's just a way of wasting time. You never outsmart the odds. The odds is mathematic. How can you outsmart the mathematic? You can only work on yourself, be good on yourself. Work on the thing that you can improve, not work on the thing that's scientifically impossible. Be smart. Do the thing that other people already done and become success. That simple and easy. Not success is not science rocket. Just know it and do it easy every day. Become success. That's it. Cheers.